Trikonasana, triangle pose. Place your blocks or a chair along the long back edge of your mat. If your spine is rounding or you feel yourself collapse into the pose, use a block or a chair to back out of the bend. Sometimes it's also nice to give yourself a little more space in a pose, allowing you to explore in it in a different way. Take a wide stance, heels in alignment with each other. Pivot on your right heel and point your right foot directly toward the short edge of your mat, positioning your block just behind your right ankle. If you notice that your low back is arching or that it's difficult to maintain balance, shorten your stance for better stability. Keep the back of your chest, the backs of your legs, and your hips in alignment with each other as you move in and out of this pose. Be careful not to hyperextend your knees. Keep them engaged with a slight micro bend. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. Exhale, lateral bend at the hip, right hand to the outside of the right foot, left hand to the sky. Keep the chest open by bringing the shoulder blades onto the back. The top arm can come into cactus, or the hand can come to the hip, taking stress off of the shoulder. Keep your spine straight, hips and chest square. The head turns to gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms. One more time to the right, but this time we're doing more. Check your foundation and make any adjustments, then ground down evenly through the feet. Take a deep breath and soften your edges. And see yourself in the pose before you even begin to move. From your extremities moving inward, gently hug your muscles to the bone, converging energy at the center of your pelvis. Widen your sit bones back and apart, more internal rotation on the back leg, and gently tuck the tailbone down and slightly forward, more external rotation on the front leg. From the center of your pelvis, extend energy along the bone lines, grounding down, reaching through your crown and radiating in every direction. And keep the sensation engaged throughout the body as you come into the pose. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. Exhale, lateral bend, right hand to the right foot, left hand to the sky. And open to the space that surrounds you. Feel the pulsing exchange of the outer muscles hugging in and the intrinsic muscles extending outward. And this is where your stability comes from. Now inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms and relax. Pivot the right foot back to parallel and change sides. Left foot points to the short edge of the mat. Check that your heels are still in alignment. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. Exhale, lateral bend at the hip. Left hand to the outside of the left foot, right hand to the sky. The chest stays open by bringing the right shoulder in line over the left, as opposed to the right hand moving back behind the chest. This is where an alternate arm position can be helpful. The head turns to gaze over the right shoulder to support the neck. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms. And this time with energy. Make any adjustments to your foundation, then ground down evenly through the feet. You may have to shorten your stance from one side to the other, and that's okay. The alignment is more important than your range of motion. Take a deep breath and soften your edges. Visualize yourself in the pose. From your outer body moving in, gently hug your muscles to the bone, bringing energy together at the center of your pelvis. Widen your sit bones back and apart, more so on the back leg, and gently tuck the tailbone down and slightly forward, more so on the front leg. And from the center of your pelvis, extend energy along the bone lines, expanding in every direction. Now one more time into the pose. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. Exhale, lateral bend, left hand to the left foot, right hand to the sky. And find expression in your stillness. Ground down through the legs the same way that you reach through your arms, active all the way to the end. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms. To help balance the body after Trikonasana, come into Tadasana and feel for your center. Inhale, extend through the crown. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Release your spine toward the floor and relax. And when you're ready, on your inhale, root to rise up. A couple of variations to explore. You can move in and out of Trikonasana dynamically. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lateral bend. Or just move the top arm with the breath for a variation. Inhale, top arm reaches through the crown. Exhale, top arm sweeps back to the hip. Work with these variations in your practice and see how they change your expression of the pose itself.